Hey guys, it's me, Miss Norris, and today I'd like to share a fun back-to-school read-aloud of the story, If You Take a Mouse to School. This story was written by Laura Numeroff and illustrated by Felicia Bond in 2002, and it's a fun story about what might happen if you take a mouse to school. If you're ready to hear the story, I'm ready to share it with you. Here we go. If you take a mouse to school. I'll get up close on this picture so you can see. The mouse is sleeping in a little can, and he has his own alarm clock. And he's getting ready to go to school with his boy. If you take a mouse to school, I guess first you have to get him dressed and make sure his hair is combed. He'll ask you for your lunchbox. And when you give him your lunchbox, he'll want a sandwich. So he doesn't just want to get in the lunchbox. He wants a sandwich in that lunchbox too. And a snack for later. Then he'll need a notebook and some pencils. He'll probably want to share your backpack too. So now he has his lunch, but he also needs a notebook and some pencils. Those are the things I needed for school today too. And could you imagine sharing your backpack with a mouse? And he's playing a yo-yo out of the backpack part of your bag? I'm not sure if I'd like that. When you get to school, he'll put his things in your locker and take a look around. So you can see that he's taking a good look around. He might do a little math and spell a word or two. He'll even try a science experiment. So he's trying some really difficult math and writing some really long words, like onomatopoeia. That's when you hear a sound in a book like buzz, and you know that that's meant to sound like a bee buzzing. And precocious, that means you have a lot of questions. Adrenaline is something that's in your body that keeps you pumping. Mercurial means changeable. Insidious means like deep inside and kind of twisty. And verisimilitude is a word that I don't think I know. And check out the science experiment. He sure made a big mess, but I can see a lot of things that I like to use in science experiments, like food coloring and different colored straws and things. Science is so fun. Then he'll need to wash up. You'll have to take him to the bathroom. And once he's nice and clean, so first he's a kind of a big mess. You're rushing him to the bathroom. He has his bathroom pass. And he's trying to keep all the other kids out of the restroom so that the mouse can have some privacy to clean up. But you can see he's used the whole sink like his bathtub. Should you do that at school? Use the sink like a bathtub? Just for your hands. But once he's nice and clean, he'll be ready for his lunch. And on the way to the lunchroom, he'll see some building blocks. And he'll build a little mouse house. So you can see he's running to lunch. Uh-oh, some blocks. And then he builds an entire mouse house. For a mouse, that's like a mansion, a mouse-tion. And all these kids are just looking in like, whoa. make some furniture out of clay. Then he'll need some books for his bookshelf. He'll start by writing one of his own. So he'll need some paper. Let's check out his little mouse house. He's made some furniture out of Play-Doh. And now he's going to use this paper to write his own book for his bookshelf. Because he needs some books for his bookshelf. He'll probably use up all your pencils. And when he's finished, he'll want to read his book to you. So he's using lots of supplies. He'll use up all your pencils. See how they're just little nubs? And he's stapling by jumping on the stapler. But he's very proud of his book, Goodnight Mouse. And even though you're working, he says, I want to read you my book. Then he'll want to take it home. So he'll put it in your lunchbox and tuck it into a safe place. And when the bell rings, he'll run out to wait for the bus. So he put his book in the lunchbox. And then he wanted his lunch to be in a safe place. However, this safe place where he put the lunchbox is not a place where he's going to remember it. And does he have it when he's running for the bus? Does his boy have it when he's running for the bus? Always put your lunchbox where it belongs. That way your teacher can remind you, hey, is this your lunchbox? Then you get it home. While he's waiting for the bus, he'll play a quick game of soccer. Then he'll ask you to shoot a few baskets. So he's a little guy, but he's playing some soccer, getting pretty dirty again. And he has his boy help him be able to throw the basketball into the hoop. He looks like he's just flying into the basket. I hope he makes it. And do a little skateboarding. Look at him hanging on and just flying on the edge of that skateboard. And what a cool skateboard with all this outer space stuff. It's out of this world. And when he stops to catch his breath, he'll want to eat a snack. So he'll ask you for your lunchbox. And chances are, if he asks you for your lunchbox, you'll have to take him. He's rummaging through and trying to find the lunchbox. Back to school. But there he is at the end with his lunchbox, his snack of cookies, and his book that he wrote for himself to read. The end. Good night, Mouse. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you really enjoyed the story. If you take a mouse to school, I think it would be a little bit tricky to take a mouse to school. It would probably help you get in a little bit of trouble because it would be hard to pay attention to anything besides a mouse. If you enjoyed this story, please hit that thumbs up button at the bottom of the page. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. If you're not a subscriber yet, please click the subscribe button down here at the bottom of the page. And don't forget to click the bell so that you're notified when there's new content. I hope to see you all again real soon. See you next time. Bye-bye.